Would you look at that? I said, my friend.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in the same dress I was in my last video because I'm batch filming. I don't have a lot of time during the week to film, so just deal with the same look here. So today I'm going to walk you guys through my daycare binder. A lot of people have asked me how I keep, paperwork organized, licensing stuff organized, parent stuff, like just everything organized. And this is my master binder. This is what I use. It is a huge, I think it's 3-inch. You can see my daughter colored on it. So this is my binder. I've had this for like a year. I just recently redid it and I wanted to show you guys how I updated it. I'm going to try my best to do this. I don't have the capability of I don't know. I don't want it to be shaky if I'm holding it looking down. So I'm going to try to do it this way. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. Bear with me, please. So anyways, I got this cover from Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link it down below. It was like a whole series of covers. And I've used them for a lot of different things. I use them for all my tabs in here, my dividers, and it's a really, really great packet. So that would definitely be worth the purchase. It just looks like this. It comes in a PowerPoint format so you can edit it, and it just says Miss Sam's Daycare Binder. So when you open my binder, I have my attendance sheets here. This is just extra stuff, so don't worry about that. This binder is very heavy. So here I have my calendar tab. I made these tabs on PowerPoint. So basically I just used that same packet that had these are like part of the covers, and I just edited it to say calendar, and then I did the little tabs separately. And when I went to laminate them, I taped the little tab on the back and laminated it together. So I did that for all of my tabs. So under calendar, I have my yearly calendar. So this is something that I send out to my daycare parents, and it basically is my whole year of closings, holiday parties, and any other things, like if a sub is going to be there or whatever, I put it on here. So all the yellow dots are subs, all the reds are when I'm closed for holidays, and all the blues are class parties. And then I just list everything down below. If I have a sub, I try to let them know who the sub's going to be on here. So I created this in PowerPoint. This is my own, little thing that I did. And I really like this. The parents have this in their take-home folders so they can refer back to it at any point in time. And then on the opposite side of that, I have my 2019 curriculum map. And this just kind of covers all my curriculum for the year. If you want to see that video, I've either already posted it or it's coming right after this one. And then here I just printed off all of these little calendars on Astro Bright paper. So I have one for each month. And these are just really for my reference so I can see the holidays, but also so I can pull them out during the day. If a parent says, hey, such and such has a doctor's appointment on that day, I just whip it out, write it down, and then it's in there for my reference. Or if, I don't know, just anything that's coming up, I try to write it down right there. And then in my next section, it says student info. I'm just going to show you a mock one. I made one specifically for this video. But each of my kids, I have made a little sheet that looks like this. It might be a little bit hard to see. But basically it has their picture on it, and then it has their name, date of birth, allergies, and when they come, whether they come Monday through Friday, what times they come, what drop-off time and what pickup time is. And then it has their mom's or their parents' name, phone number, email address, their emergency contacts, and any special notes that I may have. Now, this is really great if you have a sub come in, or just anybody that's not familiar. If you hired an assistant or something, this is really a nice way for them to get to know the kid real quick. So under special notes, I put whether they sleep with the binky, or whether they have, you know, a cup, or if they have a blanket or something like that. I will put that in there. If they're potty training, if there's special wipes or creams that have to be used on them, if there's any special circumstances, I will write it down there. So that is what that looks like. Again, I created that in PowerPoint. We're gonna skip right over because I don't want to show you my other kiddos. And then the next one is parent communication. This is, there's nothing under here right now, but that is where I will put any correspondence with the parents. If there has been a termination letter sent, if there has been any issues that arise, any like incidents that arise, whatever, I will put everything in writing. Everything's in writing. Even if it's a text, I will take it, I will screenshot it, email it to myself, and print it out and put it in here. And that is just so I have physical evidence of any incidents, anything that may come up later. I have physical evidence of it, and it's in this section of my binder. I can quickly go to it. So that's what I put there. And then here I have, this one's called health and safety. This is where I have my sanitation list, how you're supposed to sanitize things. I have my master incident and illness report, so I can quickly grab those. I have my emergency action plan, which is required by my state, and that's what I keep there. So, and then here I have enrollment info, and this just has all of my enrollment packet in it, everything that I send home in the enrollment packet when someone is looking to enroll their child. And then the next one, I have my budget. I don't have anything under here right now because I'm working on that. But basically I'm gonna put my month-to-month budget in here. You know, what I've made, what I have spent and all that. That way next year when I'm going to track and trying to figure out how much I need to put aside for daycare, I can easily put it in here, and it will also be easy for taxes. I will try and put all of my purchases each month on a spreadsheet and put them in here, and then keep the receipts separately. The next one is called supplies. Again, there's nothing behind this one, or the next few actually, yet. I just made this binder last weekend, updated it. I've had a binder for a long time, but I just updated it. So under supplies, I am going to create a list of master supplies that I buy every single month, the cost, where I get it, and how frequently I need to order it. That way, whenever I go to I would like to get to a point where I'm just buying things once a month, making a Sam's Club trip or ordering on Amazon or whatever. I have a master list of everything that I need, and I can quickly purchase it and be done with it. So that is what that one is. And then here is assessments. I do not currently do assessments on my kids simply because they don't need it. However, if it ever arises that you know, I needed to do one, that is where that would go, underneath that tab. And then resources would just be any educational resources, any thing that licensing may send me. I will just put it underneath the resources tab. And then the next one, or the next 12, are monthly tabs. So I did, I printed these. These are just like, actually they're the exact same ones as my monthly binders. So I printed 12 of these, laminated them, put them on tabs, and then this is where all of my monthly information goes. So we have to do a daily building and grounds checklist, so I will put that there. I put my newsletter for the month, and then all of my menus for the month under this tab. So anytime I need to refer to them, if licensing needs to refer to any of that stuff, then it will go here. And then I put my attendance records and all that. So that is all of that. And then in the very back here, I have all of my training certificates and licensing paperwork that may be needed. That way, whenever licensing comes, I can quickly just grab this, hand this to her. It has everything she needs, and she can look through that. And then I would give her my student binders as well, which have all of their enrollment paperwork. So that's it. That's my whole teacher binder. I hope that was helpful to you guys. I will try to link everything down below, any resources that I used off of Teachers Pay Teachers. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.